EGX, the Eurogamers Expo, an expo completely dedicated to brand new games and what's going on in the industry at the moment. We attended the 2019 conference and unfortunately, in my opinion, this year kinda sucked. One of the main attracting factors of the conference is being able to play games before they're even released to the general public. Unfortunately, this year it felt more like the year of experiences rather than a year where you actually get to play demos for AAA games that you're looking forward to. Two big games in particular, Death Stranding and Cyberpunk, only had experiences. These experiences were theater shows, essentially. They would have an audience be seated for roughly 45 minutes and watch a demo be played in front of them. This isn't the EGX that I know, and in previous years there's just so much better offering. This year there honestly felt like a lack of developers. There was little to no sign of Xbox, Ubisoft, nor EA, and this was really felt. The main game that was there was the Avengers game, and in order to play that game you had to queue up for over 2 hours, which was insane, throughout the whole day. Granted, we were there on Saturday, the busiest day. Even so, it was just ridiculous. That was the main big shower, and then the other titles that you could play were the PlayStation games, which honestly had a much better system in that you would download the PlayStation Experience app and you could sign up to attend a demo in advance. One of the downfalls of this was that the tickets sold pretty much instantly. Both myself and Katie attempted to book the Final Fantasy demo. The tickets released at 1 p.m. Both of us were there on the dot on the website waiting to book a slot. I was literally milliseconds slower than Katie, and I ended up getting a 5 p.m. slot rather than the 2 p.m. slot that Katie got. So whilst the system is much better than standing in a queue for 2 hours and just going and playing the game straight away, unfortunately, this doesn't seem like a very good system at the moment. What would help EGX in the future is by having more booths, more space for people to actually play games. EGX feels more like a sponsorship business, which of course it is, but mostly there were products and stores where you could buy more things, and this isn't really giving the person buying a ticket to EGX value for their money. You're essentially buying a ticket to go then buy further merch. Like, at least half of the whole thing was stores for you to buy more stuff. Now, EGX wasn't all doom and gloom. There were still some amazing things that I love, such as the Retro Zone, which has consoles dating back decades to more recent generations of consoles as well. I freaking love this section. I never play games there, but just seeing the old school games and consoles is just honestly a trip down memory lane. Also, one of my friends from university managed to win the cosplay trophy, coming in first place in the competition. Well done, Meg. I'm so freaking proud of you. Her Doctor Strange cosplay was freaking incredible. On top of that, the best part of EGX is actually being able to meet up with all of your friends. Oh, friend! Oh, friend! But looking at it from the perspective of if you don't have any friends that you're meeting, the pure value you're getting out of EGX, I feel, has definitely dropped. There were just too many games that had already been released and not enough of the stuff that I normally go to EGX for. The indie games at EGX are always great. They come out in full force and they really have innovation going on there. However, most consumers will be going to EGX for the AAA games. If they want indie games, then they would go to EGX Res, which is particularly focused on indie games. Another thing which I can understand but I found weird was the fact that I was asked multiple times to not record any gameplay.
You're not allowed to film gameplay, no.
And it just feels as though, as a content creator myself, there isn't too much value in me actually going to EGX. Presumably they don't want me making money off of their IP. I was literally going to feature them for a couple of seconds, but the fact that this gameplay is already freely available online really confuses me. It's not as though I'm leaking brand new information. These demos have been out for a while on YouTube. A lot of the stuff at EGX had already been experienceable in some way, shape or form. Cyberpunk 45-minute theater experience had someone play a demo in front of you. I believe this was an extension of the 15-minute demo released shortly before EGX. The same, I'm sure, could be said for Death Stranding. The demo for Call of Duty Modern Warfare, there was already a beta that had happened recently, so you weren't really missing much. There was no sign of Watch Dogs 3, nor was there any sign of The Last of Us 2. This is the first time I've ever done a sort of review of a conference. However, after attending TwitchCon and previous EGX conferences, I couldn't help but give my feedback essentially for EGX. I really hope they see this. At the same time, I just want you to know also as a consumer what you're going in for. Maybe it's time for me to experience some new cons. I've never been to a Comic-Con myself, but after going to EGX this year, I really don't feel inclined to attend again. I'm curious to know what your opinion on EGX is. If you attended this year, if you have attended an EGX previously, what did you think of those conferences? Do you guys have any recommendations for conferences that you think I should attend in the near future? Please let me know in the comments down below. Thank you for listening to my rant. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to subscribe for more content, including playthroughs, vlogs, and reactions. I release a video every single week, and also be sure to follow me on Twitch and catch me live so we can talk about this live on stream. Thank you so much again for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed, and until the next one, this is GoldKarat signing out. Peace!